Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird won't sing, Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring.
Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Shh, Don't Be Scared. The spooky stories that we are going to be talking about today is going to be on haunted amusement parks. He looks like I'm doing haunted amusement parks. Come on, Damon, say hi to everybody. You wanted to be in the camera, so here you are. Here you are. Just kidding. Yep, you guys, I said it. So the stories that we are going to be talking about today is going to be on haunted amusement parks. As I was doing some of my research, one of the most haunted locations that caught my eye was the Lake Shawnee Amusement Park in West Virginia. This specific location was pretty creepy before it was an amusement park. In 1783, a Native American tribe had lived there, and apparently a bloodbath battle broke out with some Europeans that tried to settle there. In the 1920s, a amusement park slowly came to life with a pond for people to go swimming, a mini Ferris wheel. While a little girl was swinging on the swings, she was struck by a truck who accidentally backed up into the swing, running her over. Also, a little boy had tried to take a dip in the pond and drowned. But where are the parents? Where are the parents? Where are the parents? Like, I understand that, back in the day, we didn't have to worry about a lot and blah, blah, blah. But have people seen it? Have people seen Pennywise back in, like, the 50s? Stroll down or whatever. No, okay. Point is that you're in an amusement park. Why aren't you watching your kids? Why isn't there some kind of lifeguard? Anyways, over the years, the park ended up claiming 6 lives and is now closed down, thankfully. It's pretty sad that it took 6 deaths later to close down, but it is said that people have seen swings moving and hearing them creak, to seeing apparitions of kids playing on the Ferris wheel. Some say that they have even seen apparitions of the little girl in the pink ruffled dress wandering around the park. Shawnee Lake is still open for tourist attractions and is even up for paranormal investigations. In October, they actually have an Halloween event called the Dark Carnival, and they have bonfires, food, and even scary clowns. So, for all of my friends that are terrified of clowns, I suggest you guys go to this one. I think it'll be right up your alley. Suckers! Now, some of you that watch this are also my friends and family that are back in Ohio and Indiana. Well, I know you guys have told me about the awesome stories you guys have and how great Kings Island is and everything else. But did you guys know that there's actually a very ominous side of Kings Island? One that probably none of you guys even know of. Apparently, it's really, really haunted. Back in the 1840s, there was an ancient cemetery that is now tucked away with about 50 tombstones on the Kings Island property to this day. In 1878, there was once a gunpowder company that set off over 20 explosions, killing a dozen people in its time standing, which is right on top of where the park and many of its rides are today. Many deaths have been reported at the park as well, such as a 20-year-old lion safari ranger that got mauled by a lion, a man jumping into the restricted area trying to climb the Eiffel Tower just to fall down to his death on an elevator shaft, a man playfully dipping his hand into a fountain to splash some of his friends that unknowingly had a short in the electric lighting, which got him electrocuted, leaving his friend to try to save him, for him just to have the exact same fate, which just left a domino effect because a guard then jumped into saving him and was electrocuted as well, leaving the heroes both dead and a man crippled for life. And during all of that, a lady in a nearby ride was trying to see all of the commotion and accidentally wiggled right off of her seat and fell off of the ride, 50 feet to her death, leaving visitors seeing the apparition and hearing random whispers in their ears while on the rides. Now saving the happiest locations on Earth for last. Yep, guys, that's right. I said it. Both Disneyland and Disney World are known for some pretty spooky interactions or apparitions or just not only just the happiest things on Earth, but pretty scary things as well. So I have been told stories about many people bringing their cremations there or want to bring them there so they can be scattered and be always in the happiest location on Earth. Um, to me, that's a little bit creepy. I don't think you should be bringing any kind of cremations to any kind of amusement park. I don't think that's such a great idea. No. Anyways, it's pretty sure it's illegal to do that. So there is a spirit named George. Why do I feel like every spirit name is George? I've named a spirit. I have named a spirit George. My friends have named a spirit George. The hotels have a spirit named George. It's just a Georgie fest up in here. It's a Georgie fest. I don't know what to tell you. The spirit of George is a welder who had died at the park. The ride called the Burning City required George to climb pretty up high above ground. That day, unfortunately, he lost his balance and fell to his death. If you talk to any of the employees, they will either tell you that they know someone who has had an incident with George, or there's a chance that they have had an incident themselves. It is said that the workers there even tell him good morning and good night on the PA system, or some of the park will shut itself off, leaving more work for the employees. Spirits of a man with a cane has been seen after hours, even on rides, and apparently if you try to talk to him, he doesn't respond, and if you try to walk up to him, he vanishes. And also a tan figure. People have seen this figure as a man and a woman, but the spirit also walks around and doesn't respond. But one of the creepiest things that I have seen on there, even though there has, there's always spirits of kids and everything else, but I just think it's a creepy one to also have at Disneyland. Apparently, people have been on Disney rides and they will see and hear kids giggling, but once the ride is over, there's no child around to even be seen. Some reports even talk about seeing shadow figures. Pretty spooky, especially for Disneyland, or should I say Disney World. Either way, guys, that sums up this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think next time I go to amusement park, I'll be aware of seeing vanishing people and not putting my hands in some splashing water. Don't think it's such a great idea. Or splashing my hand into water. Yep. Either way. Guys, so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. You guys, we made it to 100 subscribers. I'm so excited. So, if you are new and you are watching, go ahead and subscribe, and I will be seeing you guys on my next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys then. Bye.